What up, guys? First off, I want to say welcome to my channel. This is kind of new for me, kind of getting going. I kind of been wanting to start a YouTube channel for a minute now, and what better time to do it than the present? I just wanted to go over a couple things with y'all, with like what I'm gonna be posting, when I'm gonna be posting, when I got the time to do that, and just kind of give you a little background on what my channel is gonna be about. So starting off, I'll probably be posting about, let's say, once or twice a week. As you can see, I'm in a dorm room. I'm a college student, full-time, out of Kentucky. So, I mean, I got great hopes for this. I don't know where it's gonna lead me, but I'm gonna try and stay dedicated. I'm gonna try and do it every day, and I'm gonna try and be focused on something that I think I got a passion for. And hope y'all are here with me. Hope y'all stay tuned in. Hope y'all like the content I got. Today I'm also gonna be doing a reaction video, and it's something I quite frequently watch. I think y'all like it, and if y'all see me do anything that y'all think I can improve on, I mean, comment down below, because I'm open to suggestions. I don't really know what I'm really doing, but all I know is I'm gonna go for it. And without further ado, I think we should just get right into the video.
Improves you grow.
You grow by educating yourself and just living life and becoming wiser as the day goes by and experience. You grow because not everything is exactly how I thought back then when I was like, what, 12, 15, 18, 20? It's not how I think right now that I'm 35 and I have kids. So it's different.
Okay.
So I self-improve every single chance.
This question is actually why I got banned on YouTube. It was why I got my second strike, was showing that every time you ask a woman this question, what do you rate yourself on a scale of 1 to 10, they all think 10. And even when somebody else said 8, someone else is like, no, you're a 10. So you really don't know how to be critical of yourself. And we also established that what you put forward when it comes to talking to other people, being attractive, or even improve. Women put their looks forward. That's how you become attractive. We don't really, honestly, like, men don't really care about your spiritual journey. Like, no one cares. So it's also hypocritical that every time you ask this question, women always think that women are better at self-improving.
I wouldn't go there and say that they're better at self-improving, but their looks do hold most of the value, if that makes sense. They're always competing with each other. The better you look, the better chance you get to be with a high quality man, top tier man, which in y'all's case is mostly financially. But I think the value for women does substantiate with our beauty, for sure.
Couple of reasons. One, they don't really understand the male journey. They don't understand what we have to go through. And a lot of what you think self-improving is just stuff you make up in your head. Growing, your spiritual thing, meditate, crystals. It's not a whole lot of actual things based in reality. And I understand the flaw in this question, because the hypocrisy is like, all girls will say, I'm 10, I'm 100, I'm perfect, I'm beyond perfect, 1 through 10, 20.
If you're a 10, tell me, what are you improving on? A 10 out of 10 means in no area in life you can improve. I just find that hard to believe. But personally, I think it's delusion. I think they delude themselves, because in all reality, girls live in a fairy tale. Dudes live in reality.
100, a million. And then I'll go and criticize women for saying that, because it's like, how could you self-improve past 10? But I want to find out now, what do you think you're self-improving? If you're better at self-improving than men. Besides, what are you talking about?
No, because you said looks, so we going by looks. You said rate yourself with your looks.
Yeah,
and then it was a separate question. Yeah. Now, if you're talking about us as a person and self-improvement, then you're talking about something totally different.
That's what I want to find out. Why do you think that women are better at self-improving than men? Because all of you said that except for Bacon Bitch. Can we start with Rihanna Loud?
Oh, me?
Yeah.
I think we mature faster than men, though. It's like,
What about
Biologically, mentally, no.
self-improving, though?
And y'all, I ain't gonna get into it. I'm gonna just see what he says.
Because now you're 30-something, you know?
yeah.
Oh, I know what I was gonna say. Biologically, y'all do. because y'all have a clock on y'all. I wouldn't say that it's by design, but I don't know. Let's just see what he's had to say.
That's what
Maturing
it
is
is.
like puberty, but like at our age now, 20s and 30s, how
Yeah,
do you
about puberty
self-improve
for
and
sure.
motivate?
I guess living life.
Okay.
Living life.
Self-improvement.
Real quick, I just gotta ask her, how do women mature faster? Just real quick. Than men. How so?
I thought that was a fact.
Oh,
It is
yeah.
a fact.
It's-
Like literal fact.
well,
Like
fact,
I think it
brain
is a
matures
fact. That's what we
faster.
do, because we want relationship, we want to get married, we want all the good stuff. Well,
No, because by the time y'all are 35, the chances of y'all being fertile is damn near out the window. So y'all do have to settle down quicker, but y'all don't mature faster, by no means. Because like I said, dudes live in reality, girls live in a fairy tale.
men don't.
Not
would
everybody.
it be fair to say that it's not necessarily that women mature faster, it's that you guys have a shorter time clock, therefore you look for certain things quicker in life
put a
because you
better
don't have the
idea.
same amount of time?
I can semi-agree.
You guys caught that? She's trying to say,
I can semi-agree with you a little bit.
it's not necessarily that you mature faster, it's that you want things in life that you need to move on quickly because you don't have the same time clock as a man.
Yeah, I agree.
So would that necessarily be maturity, really?
Um,
I would consider that more selfishness because you have a time clock. What do you mean what?
That's not maturity. That's just wanting to settle down.
From a biological standpoint, that's a
Biologically,
fact.
yes, we have a time clock.
we
Yes.
do.
But however, like the end goal for not every woman is not. What about the women who are not trying to have?
That's a
kids?
minority.
You know
What's
what I'm
your
saying?
end goal?
We're
Majority of women want
not
that
here to
though.
talk about my angle. We're talking about.
Okay, so in general, okay,
In
because you're saying you don't care about what your end goal is. Okay, cool, that's fine. In general, most women want a relationship and or a marriage and children.
Correct.
So knowing that,
Majority.
you have a time clock to do that.
Yeah.
So I find it very funny how women say, "Well, I want that. That makes me mature," but the reality is not necessarily
That
that you're more
doesn't make
mature.
you mature.
She just argued that.
She did, but I don't
So, can you
necessarily
tell me,
agree
what
with
are you
that.
arguing
That doesn't make you more mature because you're rushing to get into marriage because society set these rules that you have to be married and have children at a certain age. Yes, biologically it is true that we, after a certain age, become less fertile. But what about the women who are born infertile? What about the women who?
Okay.
See, when you push a girl back in a corner and she has no response left, she always argues for the 1% that does not affect her, and it blows my mind. Like, why are you arguing about 1% of the population? It makes no sense. We're talking about most of women, not the smallest majority you can get.
Are not
It's
able
just,
to.
this is just a non-argument. It's like
It is an
three.
argument though.
Who here's like?
Okay, I'm gonna go into
Not
the medical
many.
part. Just FYI, working in the medical field, I learned once you hit 35, you're considered high risk. So we do have a clock.
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah, let's not talk
step
about
back.
the 0.01%
I'm
you
gonna
can't have
step
kids. That's
back.
just no
And
point.
for the women, is and ladies, let me just make this rule real fast. It's not necessarily a rule, but it's just a typical discussion point. You can't make an argument for a small percentage of people. Okay, the exception doesn't make the rule. We're speaking in generality. So what you're referring to as women are infertile, etc. That's still a minority of the population. That's less than 10%.
Okay. But they still count though, no? They're still
No,
women, right?
they're statistically insignificant.
No,
Statistically, but we're talking.
you don't see them having handicap ramps everywhere. Yes, there are some people that are handicapped, but majority of people not.
About women as a whole, right?
Okay, well, the world operates in generalities. When you walk around, do you see Braille everywhere? That's for blind people, by the way.
I know.
Okay, so do you see that everywhere?
Like, what is that?
Okay, see, some people don't even know what that is. We don't create even though there's blind people out there, they're a minority. Therefore, we don't change society around minorities. That's my point.
Outliers. Yeah, there's no point in talking about that because it derails the conversation. Overall, I want to find out. Anyone who said 20 at a time? Can you tell me? Well, you think that men self-improve more?
Yes.
So
You yourself, why?
this is like a relationship podcast, right? So
Sorry.
I feel like
Merch.
men, when there's like something going on in a relationship and like you put the pressure on the man and he really wants to be there, he's gonna change considering like what you need and what is gonna make you feel safe if he's a good man. And that's my point of view.
Okay.
Okay.
Can somebody explain to me why you all think, besides Bacon Bitch?
I think you should explain because you're so.
Explain what?
Whatever you're trying to get.
I'm asking a question. You want me to explain a question?
Yeah.
I'm trying to figure out why all of you think that women are better at self-improving than men.
It's not
Go ahead,
true.
you had something?
Yeah,
They
well,
got
I
nothing.
just feel like
They can't say
women
nothing.
can look back and maybe admit that they were wrong, at least to themselves, maybe not to like other people, but look back and be like, that was flawed, or like, I fucked up, and then go forward.
Hell no. If anything, girls are always more. They're always more stepping backwards on dudes they slept with, or they regret it, or that wasn't supposed to happen, or this, that, whatever. Dudes, reality reinforces them that they have to take responsibility for their actions. Just like you don't grow up, you don't provide, you don't get financially stable, you don't have a girl. Nobody wants to mess with you. And reality backs that up. Girl could be 200 pounds, let's say 300 pounds, fat as hell, right? She's walking in the club. She's expecting Channing Tatum to sweep her up off her feet, knowing damn well that's not gonna happen. But all of her friends tell her all the time, "You're so beautiful. You're so this. You're so that." You're not. You need to lose some weight.
And change that where it's harder maybe for men to like come to terms with the fact that they were
I would
wrong.
argue it's the complete opposite. I would argue women rarely take accountability for their poor decisions.
Well, that might just be the women that.
And society reinforces that, is my argument.
Actually, it's funny because we
Society
saw that
doesn't
right here in the
reinforce it.
questions. The only woman who took accountability.
Think about Lizzo. Somebody needs to tell her she needs to lose some weight or she's gonna die, son. What do? You go queen. You go queen. You're so beautiful. Anybody be looking at? No, nobody wants that.
For her past, her body count, and for what happened in college was you. And then you also think that men are better at self-improving than women. You said that you failed college because you were crying.
I read an article one time and it said women are spaghetti and men are waffles. So basically, like, women have a tendency to be like, okay, so this happened, so after that this happened, and
What
then
are we
this
talking
happened, and
about?
then this happened, and that's why we're
Spaghetti
here.
and waffles.
Men, for the most part, they compartmentalize and they stick it like, this happened, and this happened, and this happened, and this happened, but they're really not correlated at all. So there's just like a difference in the mentality of
Listen,
women
if y'all know
and
what
men
she's talking about.
that have them realize things.
It just hit me. Spaghetti and then the waffle.
And they can say shit like this and still get approached, and dudes still want to take them out. We say something like that, we getting clowned on. They're looking at us like a fool.
I don't get it.
I still don't get it.
Nobody gets it.
Okay, so you think women self-improve because they're able to look back on their bad decisions better?
Faster.
None of you said your body count. If you're able to look at your past and be honest about it, why were you all saying BBLs and I don't say it and I'm a virgin?
But they did say their body count.
They're ashamed of their body count. That's why. Because as we go, girls are getting more promiscuous. And that's a fact. Studies even show it. That's why marriages don't work out no more. You take a girl and you're trying to be with her, right? And she's done been with 30 dudes. She's comparing you to every dude she's been with. So you're competing with 30 dudes. They're not pure no more. Well, that wraps up the video. Y'all let me know if y'all like that content. Y'all let me know if y'all want me to keep bringing it to you. I will. Y'all let me know in the comments what I should do better. Or if y'all want me to watch something different. I'm open to any suggestions. And that's a wrap for this video. I'll see y'all next time.